I'm 18 years old, and in the past 3 months, we've launched a business that does $15,000 in monthly revenue every single month. So I want to tell you that it's possible, and I want to give you a 6-step equation to launching your own 6-figure business in less than 2 years. Step 1, learn a skill set. So what does that even mean, right? Well, a skill set is something you can use to then help businesses make more money. Let me give you a few examples. For instance, SEO, which is search engine optimization, content creation, copywriting, pay-per-click ads. Those are 4 different skill sets I just listed that you could learn to make $10,000 a month. What we chose to learn was creating social media content for businesses that helps drive following, impressions, engagements, and ultimately more money to the business. So now that you feel like you understand a skill set, you're gonna take this to a business and offer it for free, right? That's step 2. So what you're going to do is you're going to think of that nail salon down the road, and you're going to go in and you're going to ask them, hey, does someone run your social media? Or does someone run ads for your business? Or does someone do the copywriting for your website? And if they say no, you're going to say, hey, I can do that for you for completely free. I'm working on building my skill set. I want to try to get results for you before I go and ask other people to pay for it. Would you be interested in that? And who's gonna say no, right? You're offering a free service. It's only gonna possibly bring more people to their business, which is gonna be an automatic yes. So now you've gotten a few yeses from businesses, right? Now it's step 3. Now it's time to drive results for these businesses. And if you don't know what results look like, well, let's find a way to measure that, right? If you're doing social media, it can be impressions, engagements, followers. If you're doing pay-per-click ads, it can just be people coming in to buy from their nail salon. If you're doing website content, or SEO, then it can just be traffic to their website. So find a way to measure your results. Now, once you have a way to measure the results, you're gonna test your service and do it for them for about a month. And you're gonna write down all the results you get for them, because this is gonna be a key tool you're gonna use to get clients in the future. Okay, so you have a bunch of results from the client you just worked on, right? Now it's time to utilize these results to get people who are actually gonna pay you. So you just worked for this nail salon. Now go to 5 or 6 new nail salons and say, here's what I did for this nail salon. I brought them 500 new website visitors. I brought them 5 new customers. Whatever the results might be, show it to the nail salon and say, hey, would you pay $500 for this? Or would you pay $1,000 for this? Whatever you feel like those results are worth. And if you don't know what those results are worth, then pick a number to charge. Anywhere, you'll learn quickly whether it's too high or too low based on the reactions you get. And as you get better at delivering the service, you'll be able to charge higher amounts and you'll actually understand the value of your service. So the price you charge at the start doesn't matter. But let's say you take it to 3 nail salons and one of them says yes at $500 a month or at $1,000 a month. Now you're on your road, you're 1/10 of the way to making that $10,000. Now you have to do this just 10 more times, which brings us right into step 5. Step 5, you're gonna have to learn a new skill. And I know this sucks for new entrepreneurs. You think, oh, I already learned a skill, well, I'm off the hook. No, it's a constant compounding of skill set. The next skill you're gonna have to learn is sales. Step 5 is all about learning how to sell the skill you learned first. Whether that's content creation, pay-per-click ads, SEO, now you have to learn how to sell this to businesses. So your goal is going to be volume. Try to contact 5 businesses a day and give them either a message telling them what you do and asking to schedule a call, or just cold calling, right? Get better at approaching people with what you have to offer and convincing them, persuading them to take the shot with you in the value you provide and buy it, right? It's gonna be tough at first and you might fail a ton, but stay persistent and you will eventually get those yeses. And with those yeses brings more confidence and brings an even bigger ability to sell, right? That's how you'll compound to get to that $10,000 a month. And another thing to think about is the more yeses you get means the more practice you get offering the service. Eventually you'll get so confident with what you have to offer on the service side that you'll be able to charge whatever you want and you'll be able to come in with the results to prove that they should pay you the amount you're asking them. So steps 1 through 5 essentially outline everything you need to know to go from $0 to $10,000 monthly reoccurring revenue. That's the exact steps we took at Cardinal House, our social media agency, to getting to $10,000 plus monthly revenue. But if you want to get really fancy, that's where step 6 comes into play. Step 6 doesn't need to happen right away, but step 6 is where you automate this whole process. You start to build the team that can fulfill the service you're offering. You build the team to help you with this outreach to get new businesses to buy your product. So you build the sales team and you build the delivery team. So now you have an automated business where you can oversee the whole thing. But make sure not to rush step 6. This is years of a process. We're not even through step 6 and we're making $15,000 a month. It's nothing compared to what you can make, but make sure to be slow and steady with this process. Don't offload your work just because you want it to get automated. Your business will fall apart if you try to do this too soon. And now for the bonus step, the step that everyone loves the most. Repeat those steps over and over and over. The way to compound results for your business is number 1, learn how to sell your service better. Number 2, learn how to deliver better results and provide more value. And number 3, it's just through volume, time, and repetition, right? You can get way past the $10,000 mark a month threshold. It's just gonna take time. But we're shooting to hit $100,000 a month of revenue every single month by the end of this year. So it's easily possible to scale past $10,000 of revenue. So what I wanna leave you with today is if you're 18 years old, even if you're 20 years old, if you're 25, if you're 30 years old, and you're tired of working a 9-to-5 job, and you're looking for other alternative opportunities where you're in control of your income, starting an agency, providing whatever skill set, if it's a marketing skill like one of the ones I talked about throughout this video, go ahead, do it. It's easily possible to scale to $10,000 a month and beyond. All it's gonna take is your dedication, your hard work, your willingness to learn new skill sets, and last, it's going to take persistence and struggle, right? Be ready to struggle, but be ready for all the success that comes when you take on a little bit of discomfort and struggle. You got this. Go out, spend a year learning, and build that 6-figure business in 2 years. It's very, very doable. We did it at Cardinal House, so can you.